remember during the pandemic, these buses were driving the nurses.
The nurses, yes. You remember that?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you was
You're one of the nurses?
were you one of the personnel rolling the buses?
No. I live right here.
Yeah.
And you guys used to drop
You
them
get
off
the bus
in
from over here and you go to this.
Well, you know about that? I live in Queens in Staten Island. I would never do those hospitals because when the pandemic was bad, when I saw people lose their loved ones, it was horrible, man. And you see that ugly green, that morgue truck, man, they were taking them. I said, I can't go to Queens or Staten Island. I didn't want to see somebody I knew lose their parents because I lost 4. And they were up there in age, they were high risk. But everybody else got their shot. So the ones who didn't get it, they're gonna play games. Now, they're gonna have to what? So buy some stock, take $5,000, Moderna, get some stock, because they're gonna have to pay. They're gonna say, hey, the tax dollar was here for you, you was arrogant, you didn't get no shots, okay. And the shots were free. They ain't gonna be free too long.
Yeah, but people are worried about the shots. So you trust it?
Well, in 1968, they had the rubella. I got my shot. And I know people that didn't get the shot got sick. Rubella. It was like a fever. It looked like umbrellas, but lead poisoning.
Very high.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Remember, 1960, I was 8 years old. And I got my first cube of sugar from the doctor. Because you get a needle, like, here's the thing, he did it. I said, wow. It felt like a little pitch. Just like when you got to go to college, you got to get a shot for TB. You got to get a shot. It's so easy. Medicines is better now. We pull out of Pakistan. We don't need cocaine no more. They are better drugs.
No. Let's go back to. Let's go
We
back
don't need
to
in Afghanistan.
No.
We don't need. Listen, you're not listening. That's why my man got all messed up. He said, "Oh, the prejudice." I said, "No, we don't need that no more. They have better drugs. That's why they pulled out. There's synthetic drugs now, much
That
better.
was good stuff. That's
It
synthetic-
was.
That synthetic stuff will kill you. You don't
Well,
want
they having it, but it's okay.
Yeah,
So
how do
everything
you
is
ride
back to
this
normal.
thing?
Yes.
How do you ride this with this big tires?
That's about a $3,000 bike, man.
Oh, gotta be. Every time I say I keep thinking people are doing this, but
So
nobody
that-
does that no more, huh?
Oh wow, you're a photographer. You just missed Stephen A.
Who?
Stephen A. Smith. He went there to eat some food. He's a
That's
sportscaster.
nice. That is really nice.
So you a paparazzi? Wow. Yeah, he got his camera stuff.
I saw Academy, and I remember during the
There was
pandemic,
buses.
they were putting the nurses in there.
Yeah, we did that for like 6,
So you did
8,
it
7 months.
personally?
Yeah.
The doctors and nurses?
Huh?
The doctors and nurses, you drove them?
I drove them. Yeah.
Nothing suspicious or anything?
No.
You nervous?
No. Doctors, nurses, and administrators. I drove them all.
Because I live right here on 51st. And I would come out on like Saturday evening, like right around now when it was locked down. And I spoke to the nurses. And I asked them, how is it at the hospitals? And they said they never saw anything.
Yeah.
I said, but on TV they say you're stressed out.
They had to see it. No, that doesn't sound right. That person doesn't sound like that was a hospital worker.
All of them.
All the hospital
They would
workers.
come and sit
Yeah.
there and
Yeah.
they told me that they've been assigned to like certain areas.
Yeah.
Some of them took part in like protests.
Right.
But none of them went into the actual hospitals.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
So when they came
How
on the
could you
buses,
be a nurse and not going to the hospital? There was shorter nurses. They was bringing nurses as far as from California here. And I was driving them and taking them to the Bronx and to Brooklyn and over to Queens and Staten Island. They were bringing nurses from all over the place to work in the
New York
city.
was short of nurses, man.
Because they had so many people affected by the COVID. Remember, New York, in the end, its final tally was almost 3 million people who were affected by COVID. And like 1,600 people, it's not 600, 1.6 million people died throughout the state. Okay?
Now,
So
you
we were
were
in bad shape.
that these people were going into the hospitals and coming like next year?
No. I wore my mask. They had to wear their masks. Everybody had to wear masks. You know, people didn't get sick. Cause believe it or not, I worked that whole 2 years with COVID workers. You know when I got sick? This past April.
After the vaccination?
After the vaccination and everything. I was vaccinated and everything, and I ended up with COVID. But it wasn't too bad. I was really feeling bad for about 4 days, and I took the medicine and everything. 10 days, I was back to normal. Yeah. You take care. Hey, thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome. Check out the website.
Yes, I will.